Breaking news, baby dolls. Bitcoin new all-time high. It has cranked up above 111,000 American dollars. I'm giving you another bonus special video so we can come and check it out together amongst many other things. Look at her go. Wheel should be 112,000 dollars. Friends, it's amazing. It changes minute by the minute. You and I are just here waiting for our batteries to, you know, get recharged so we can play with our Game Boys. Where is he? ALTSEASON! I was promised ALTSEASON! We just got to wait. Just got to wait it out, my friends. Just a little bit. Remember, Bitcoin is like a slingshot effect. We still have 4 green years of the Bitcoin dominance in a row, solidifying the trap. We have Michael Saylor doing literally all of us the greatest favor on earth. He is literally meaning the mantra that it is okay to keep buying the top. He is literally solidifying in everyone's hearts. He is bragging about buying the top. He keeps telling everybody, if you don't buy the top, you're missing out. He says to everyone, he goes, I'll be buying the top forever. He said, you should be buying the top. He's literally saying it every single day, and he says it with a straight face. You got to be buying the top. So I love that. I can now see how this permeates through everyone's hearts, and everyone says, yes, screw the dip. Buy the tops. I want to see that, friends. Don't stop believing. That's exactly how we made it here. I love this picture, and I love you. Do you know that? Shout out to my friend, Mr. Pony, cult within a cult. Thank you very much, sir. You're appreciated. Now, friends, I've got some emergency bullish news here for you. Remember Crapo? Crapo. So I think he used to be a good trader, because that's what happens, friends. Price action and players. So price action is always changing of like a market cycle, because players come in and then the people who are losing, they leave. They run out of money. And so you only have the survivors left. And then a new bunch of people come in. And then they're trying to compete, right? And some of those new people coming in, they take the money of whoever's remaining. So that's why this thing is constantly like changing over time. So Crapo, he was like bearish here. I don't know why. He's literally been bearish the whole time. Bearish. It's kind of funny. Do you remember he literally, when did we get him bullish? I think he got bullish literally right here. I'm not even joking. He got bullish literally at like $70,000 BTC. And then it went down. It's kind of funny. Okay. Now he's bearish again, which is beautiful. Thank you very much, Crapo. He actually has this post here. He says, Bitcoin new all-time high doesn't change the main plan. This last move looks like a bull trap. So look, friends, look, man, I traded price action, okay? When I swing and stuff, look, man, there could be fake outs anywhere. I don't know. Just, see, this is the thing, friends. In a bull market, bro, you shouldn't be looking for shorts, okay? Leave that to professional degenerates. Don't look for shorts, dude. It's a bull market, okay? Instead of looking for shorts, you can see a lot of silly-willy money. You look at that silly-willy money, you go, okay, that's a beacon. I wonder if there's demand for other types of silly-willy coins out there. That's what you should be thinking about. You're thinking about, oh, there's a supernova explosion of money here. I wonder if this ball of money wants to go somewhere else as well before the cycle's over. Instead, what people do is they unfortunately just keep fighting the market and keep trying to short. And by the way, man, like just as a very simple, family-friendly thing, I'll tell you. If you're going to short this, bro, the weekly super trend is still green. What are you doing? If you're going to short anything, friends, just put it on a daily, wait for the super trend to flip red, like when I did here, and then maybe you get your shitty little, you know, scalpy stuff out here. But it doesn't even mean it goes down forever. So that's why I'm just don't bother with them, friends. Literally just don't bother. They're going to be shorting it the whole way. They get a big fat green dildo into their face. And like all this opportunity is like going by, but that's okay, man. Like someone has to watch me on the altar succeeding with you. You know, someone has to. PulseChain, barely green, of course, because Ethereum's not moving. pDAI had a whopping plus 50% move today. Wow. What's going on there? I wonder what's happening here. Here's pDAI, friends. Once again, can go to $1, can go to 0, can go to something in between. I don't know. Okay. No crying in the casino. You can do what you want. I like it though. pDAI pulse ratio is very nice here. I'm going to show you on the weekly chart. That's why pDAI is leverage on PLS. Yeah, it's way more volatile as well. So this is like, if you have any concerns, welcome to basically crypto with the rest of us. Just as a quick thing, friends, look, everyone I know during this time, everyone comes in with money and they say, give me a portfolio, give me a portfolio. I got to buy something, give me a portfolio. Don't take my word for it. This thing can go to 0, okay? But as a basic thing where I'm like, this is me coming in right now. This is what I would do. I would do out of a portfolio, 33% Ethereum, 33% PulseChain cores. So you do PLS, PLSX, PHEX, EHEX, Inc. Yes, just get all of them. Trust me on that. Oh, no, don't trust me, okay? Not financial advice. This is what I would do. This is what I would do once again. No crying in the casino. If you're going to cry in the casino, go buy government bonds and go get somewhere else out of here. Get out. For the rest of us, this is just like a basic thing, okay? Because, you know, like you meet someone in the elevator, this type of stuff. And then what do you do with the other 33%? The other 33%, this is like wild card degeneracy, okay? So I would, and I've got to use that term here, I would personally, I would slap it into pDAI at these prices. That's just me. That's because of pDAI's price right now. If you're watching this video in 2 months, hopefully maybe pDAI is like 3 cents. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if your whole degeneracy should be in there, okay? But you could just do or split into just a selection of, you know, 10 to 15 altcoins. You can do something like that, right? So why would I even do something like this? Well, firstly, if PulseChain goes to 0, then at least my Ethereum in this scenario can triple and you make back your money, all right? If pDAI just goes to 0 with everything else, you still have your PulseChain cores and these, so you still win. And if pDAI wins, guess what? You've got, so that's pretty much it. And by the way, you can replace pDAI if you like Tangang, if you like, you know, a Tropa ecosystem, if you like pretty much anything, okay? That's just it. But I'm just, this is just me, okay? This is literally me. I have information asymmetry advantage over everybody else who meet in an elevator. Because I've been like here 18 hours a day. I feel more comfortable with this. Other people won't feel more comfortable with this. You know, for a lot of people, friends, like for especially a lot of ladies coming in, they're scared of risk. Put 33% Bitcoin. There you go. You literally put 33% BTC. That's just something. That's if you're doing a starter portfolio. And I've got to remind you as well, we're all leveraged along the same stuff. We're all leveraged on each other. I want to also give some attention to this, friends. I made a video on my Twitter Roonies for DickWifButt. So I'm not going to go too much into the story, but there was, I saw with Mr. DurkeyTurkey. DurkeyTurkey is an amazing, amazing gentle sir. I'll just show you him. And, oh crap. Sir, what happened to your videos? Mr. DurkeyTurkey. Is your videos private? What happened, sir? No, Mr. DurkeyTurkey. No, you don't let him win like that. You get back up there. You put that DickWifButt suit on. I've got my Pikachu suit too. So I'm not going to name names. There's just, when I tell you this, you're going to laugh. What's got Mr. DurkeyTurkey upset? A couple of people. But don't worry, friends. Everything's going to be fine. All right. I promise you everything's going to be fine. And I can't promise anything. Let me get the nipple pegs. So there's a DickWifButt Twitter we have, which is DickWifButt on PulseChain. Okay. I think it's only like 800 followers. It's literally nothing. Okay. Apparently it has removed affiliation with PulseChain, because they want to go launch DickWifButt on another chain. I'm not even going to mention the chain. Like, there's literally like 2 people there. Okay, it's just like, wrong move, dude. I'm just telling you, you know who you are. I'm just telling you it's a wrong move. Okay, you're free to do it. I get why you're doing it. I'm just telling you it's a wrong move. Okay, there is no community like PulseChain. I have seen them all. I've seen them all. I don't feel anything for anyone. A lot of other communities out there are actually stand for nothing, believe in nothing, paint their own fingernails, pencil neck, noodle arms. They skip leg day. They can't squat for shit. You don't want to be there. They did not survive minus 99%. The devs have all the tokens. They dump anyway. They're going to be gone in the next bear market, yada, yada, yada. Okay? I've seen all of them. I have the choice. I've walked into an ice cream store and I've gone, I can sniff and lick any ice cream I want and any lollipop I want. And I go, okay, I want the one that I feel something for, because I know other people feel something for. PulseChain has an advantage. Deep value contrarian, doing more volume than Corridanzo, 37x away to match Corridanzo's valuation. I get it. The Richard Hart thing and the twerking, I get it. It's not for everyone's cup of tea, but go learn how Bitcoin was started. You need a cult. Even Bankless is watching your friend Sommi now, telling everybody in Ethereum, we got to start acting like a cult. I literally made a video on it. Literally, Davey Soy Hoffman and Ryan Soy Adams. The Soy brothers from Bankless are literally giving presentations now on their channel. 250,000 people. They are ahead of Ethereum, saying we've got to be more like a cult. We've got to celebrate the prices. We've got to shun the sellers. We've got to literally break every paradigm that we've had of every personality trait of what we've done in Ethereum. We've literally got to do your friend Sommi squared. Okay? I'm telling you, we're on the right path. This is a Pokeball. Only friends will be caught and captured. Okay? Like I said, you can go anywhere. I gave a message for everyone in the DickWifButt community, which I still hold. We don't need them, man. You really want to go to a downgrade? Go. We literally don't need them, okay? We have the value. We are the value, okay? That's how networks work. That's how crypto is valued. Network effects, Metcalfe's law. And I mean, like, I don't know, I can tell you this 50,000 times more until you get it through your little peanut brain, just like me. I have a peanut brain too. We are gatekept on every single freaking channel, website, exchange in PulseChain. Okay? We are playing with 1,500 handicaps and we are still here. I have made 5,100 freaking videos yelling at you saying we are not going anywhere. And guess what? It's been 4 years. We have not gone anywhere. These tier 1 exchanges are listing Dave Portsoy dog shit, which gets rugged in 5 seconds. Okay? They just keep proving our point time and time again. We are the Oracle. We are the community. And maybe we'll be the next stablecoin. But that's a bit too spicy for everyone. So let's bring it back to DickWifButt. So I made this message for the community out here. My overall theme, friends, is I'm not upset. I'm disappointed. Because you're a bag fumbler. You're fumbling everything. You know who you are. You're literally fumbling, dude. There are some great sporting moments. You ever watch David Beckham where he choked on that penalty? I actually got to show it to you. This is it, okay? This is it. This is literally you. Okay, I know you think you're David Beckham. You're not. But even if you were, this is literally what you guys are doing right now.
Beckham and the skipper has never missed a penalty for England until now. He slipped just before making contact. And if this was rugby...
See that? You want to say that again? You want to see that again? This is literally you.
And game could have turned ugly. And just a misstep and a
you're literally... You're literally bag fumbling, dude. We have 170 nut job cultist believers, content creators. We have conferences every year. I would bang half of the PulseChain ladies. Have you seen what the Cordanzo ladies are like? No offense. Go look at them. There are no Ethereum ladies, by the way. Maybe there's one you'd go. Maybe one. They have nothing. And by the way, on that topic, there's only one set of ladies you'd bang in crypto. It's the Bitcoin ladies. And guess what? We're already comparing to Bitcoin. You see the valuation difference? Bitcoin is over 2 trillion market cap. We are only 2 billion. You know, Bitcoin is literally 1,000x higher valuation than PulseChain. 1,000x. We're 2.2 billion. They are like 2.2 trillion. Okay. 1,000x. Maybe one day we're only going to be 100x difference. That'd be wild. That's a 10x from here, isn't it? That's a 10x from here. Maybe the gap is going to close even closer. That's what you're playing for. Everybody has left us to be priced as dead. Friends, look, I've been in markets for a long time, okay? Day trading, swinging, trading spreads, equity spreads, bonds. I've seen everything, okay? I'll tell you this now, and don't you forget it. The market will pump with or without you, bro. We don't actually need you. We don't need anyone. Okay? It will literally go up and down with or without you. You are but a drop in the ocean. So you're looking at this ball of energy, which is us. If you think the right thing to do is to walk away, okay, you are literally David Beckham going for that penalty kick and you're about to fumble. Now, if you've been watching my show, which I know you have, we are waiting for the business cycle to go up. When we talk about the business cycle, we just track the business PMI. I show you all the time. Where is that headed? Raoul Pal has kindly shown us this model which forecasts the next 9 months of business PMI. So you see this? I'll show you. Right here. We've been going down for 30 months. What they can do is they basically just plug into a model. They try to grab oil, US bonds, just some basic data, and then the US dollar as well. And they just try to compute their rates of change. And they just plug it into a model to see if it's predictive to front run what business conditions are going to be like going ahead in the future. And it's pretty good. Look at this. It's actually pretty good at predicting it. Not perfect, but it's pretty good. Because remember, it's volatile. You're trying to predict the next 6 to 9 months. Well, the next 6 to 9 months for this are going up. And some people say up. I say up. That's the opposite of Dune. Anti-Dune. Look at this. This ISM, Habibi, is at 57. Do you see that? We only need ISM to crack 52 and we've got alt season. That's what's happened, you know, in 4 scenarios before. 5, I think. All right. Business ISM's got to be above 52. 50 is like borderline. You actually got to accelerate above 50. All right. We need 52. We're expected 57. So to give up now, I mean, I feel sorry for you. If you really think the thing, well, I can't do anything. If people just want to walk away, I'm just saying, well, I know it ends up happening. You got all this muscle memory of everyone in the community anyway. You're going to like take 3 steps out the door. Then you're going to realize everything else is literally dog shit. Okay. They stand for nothing, believe in nothing. There's actually no real adoption. It's just a bunch of people sucking each other off. They're all going to do the fast transaction Soylana stuff anyway. And then you're going to turn around and go, oh, these are the guys that make me feel something. Let me go right back there. Unfortunately, the price is going to be like 3, 4, 5, or 6x higher by the time most people finally get back in. But that's okay. All right. So business PMI is on the upswing, friends. And you see this hockey stick. Shout out to my baby doll friend who made this hockey stick. Mr. Francisco. This hockey stick for pDAI. It's going to come for PulseChain PLS as well. But, and I know you like big butts like me.
Baby, I just got done to me. Done to me. No, done to me.
It all comes down to meth. I like meth. You like meth. Even meth likes meth. It's at 2,600. The key level's 3,800. We're so close. Bitcoin, what are you cranking out? $111,000. Hopefully it cranks up even more. Just, you know, we're still aware. You know, if it wants to jeep back down to like whatever, below 100 and scare everybody, we're prepared for that anyway. We don't give a crap anymore. We've literally been waiting forever. This is your friend Sommi. My nipples remain pegged. You press like. You press subscribe. Press that bell button and then press all. You tell mum and dad you love and appreciate them. I'm going to catch you in the next one.